Good morning, everyone. Today is May the 22nd, and this is Trading the Futures in 5 charts, taking a look at our motion. We have lost this area around 28.57 or so. That is a fairly big zone for us to lose. Pullbacks still say that we have bounce action, and we have bounced, but that bounce is fading quite a bit. And you can see the lack of momentum associated with this press upward, but it's still above the zero line. So there is a lot of noise here, right? If I am sitting where both my histogram and my lines on the MACD are above zero, I tend to see I have a nice ride up. If this line is either sloping down or we've got negative pressure sitting anywhere in the space, we see these kinds of big moves relative to trend. And right now, we do have a move relative to trend. It is downside action. The big bounces are giving us fades, and how those fades hold really going to matter today. FOMC going to have the minutes released. Some of the Fed guys are saying some crazy stuff, truly. But the first pass bounce looks like it is essentially going to be a failure, but can still hold support. That means it's very, very messy. If you're thinking about long action, wait to the edge. See if you can pick it up right on the edge of this 51.50 area. If not, and you're looking for continuation action, it's got to get up and over 57. And on your tight time frames, it needs to hold that area particularly. I suspect it's going to come up and test that region. NQ quite a bit weaker than the other charts, still building negative uh, positive divergence of sorts, 74.15, big number, support down at 74.05, already broken, but you can see the buyers trying to hold this edge. I suspect with the others, this is a bounce into resistance. It is a very big battleground here. You're going to have to watch it. I do not see any pretty setups for me today. Chart action just not looking attractive in general. So we'll be doing a lot of studying in the trading room in terms of watching these edges and seeing very quick trades from support to resistance, resistance to support kind of work. Now, what do we need to do here? We need to get up over 800, right? And right now, we're just struggling around that edge. We can see yesterday, clean line of resistance, support area still down here because it's got the formation sitting on it. But I suspect with this undercurrent, the pullbacks are going to give us buy zones. The question is, can we get up over the resistance area? I do not know what the strength of buyers is there, but I'm willing to take the risk that buying pressure does bring me out and over the edge because I've got building pressure on the underside of that formation. And so that's what I'm looking at. All right, moving with the new contract in oil. Well, this is the new contract in oil, isn't it? Check. Uh, yes, indeed. Right? We have the new contract in oil, and let's put our MACD template sitting in there so we can see what's going on. This thing, it's a 4-hour chart, very bearish right now, right? So it is coming back. You know, it's hard to say what is going on with this chart. I can say essentially it's range bound. I expected it to hold 62.20. It is sitting below that level right now, and we've got a little bit of negative pressure. If I move this into a 6-hour chart, which I like a little bit better because it gives me a little bit of a wider angle event, we can see this downward motion coming into relative congestion. So I still think buyers are sitting underneath here, whether it's 61.62 or 61.05. We'll see what is going on. All right. Now, this is what we are looking for. I would suspect that this kind of motion tells me I'm just looking for support. I have support broken, so I expect it to recover. And then if it fails the recovery, I know there's more downside action. And that's essentially how I would play that particular chart. All right, taking a look at gold. Gold is still in the M contract. And that's what we're looking at. It's sitting right here in the support zone area, you know, A lot of negative pressure. Buyers showing up here, just like they did yesterday and much of the time around here. So it's really got to push up. Where's it pushing up to? Resistance. All right, it really is pushing up into resistance. It's got a continuation pattern here, but that could also be a bull flag. What we've done is lose all of these edges. So this level at 1280 becomes a very big alert zone for us. If we can get up and over there, things will change. Under there, that means we've broken this level, and 59 to 60 could essentially be next. All right, good luck trading today.